The initial phase of spiritual awakening is often marked by profound feelings of connection and heightened vibrational energy. Many individuals describe this period as a time when they suddenly become acutely aware of the interconnectedness of all life. Personally, I recall experiencing moments where I felt an overwhelming sense of unity with nature, as if the trees, the sky, and the earth were all communicating with me on a deeper level. This heightened awareness often brings about feelings of joy and elation, as if one is vibrating at a higher frequency. During this phase, it is common for individuals to adopt new habits that reflect their evolving consciousness. For instance, many people gravitate towards veganism or plant-based diets, driven by a desire to align their eating habits with their newfound values of compassion and sustainability. The act of nourishing the body with wholesome, natural foods can feel like a spiritual practice in itself, enhancing the sense of vitality and connection to the earth. Meditation also becomes a cornerstone of daily life for many during this awakening. The practice of sitting in stillness allows individuals to cultivate inner peace and clarity, providing a space to explore their thoughts and emotions without judgment. As one delves deeper into meditation, they often discover layers of themselves that were previously hidden, leading to profound insights and revelations. However, while the external changes during this phase may appear positive and transformative, they often mask a tumultuous internal struggle. The journey of spiritual awakening is not without its challenges. Many individuals face feelings of confusion, anxiety, and even isolation as they navigate this new terrain. The contrast between the high vibrational experiences and the internal turmoil can be jarring. For instance, while one may feel an exhilarating connection to the universe, they might simultaneously grapple with unresolved emotional issues or past traumas that resurface during this time. This duality can create a sense of dissonance, as individuals strive to maintain their newfound spiritual practices while confronting the shadows within. It is essential to acknowledge that these internal struggles are a natural part of the awakening process. They serve as opportunities for growth and healing, prompting individuals to confront their fears and limiting beliefs. As one learns to embrace both the light and the dark aspects of their journey, they begin to cultivate a deeper understanding of themselves and their place in the world. Ultimately, the initial phase of spiritual awakening is characterized by a beautiful yet complex interplay between external changes and internal challenges. It is a time of exploration, growth, and profound transformation, laying the foundation for a more authentic and fulfilling spiritual path. The concept of ego as the illusion of separation is a profound topic that invites deep exploration into the nature of our existence. At its core, the ego serves as a necessary construct for individual identity within the material realm. It allows us to navigate the complexities of life, helping us to define ourselves in relation to others and the world around us. Without the ego, we would struggle to establish a sense of self, making it challenging to engage with our environment and form meaningful connections. The ego provides a framework through which we can experience life, learn from our interactions, and develop our unique perspectives. However, while the ego is essential for functioning in the material world, it can also create a false sense of separation from the greater whole. This illusion of separation leads many to believe that they are isolated entities, distinct from others and from the divine. In spiritual contexts, this separation can foster feelings of loneliness, fear, and disconnection, which can hinder personal growth and spiritual development. The relationship between oneness, God, and the ego is intricate and often misunderstood. Many spiritual traditions emphasize the idea of oneness, suggesting that all beings are interconnected and part of a larger divine consciousness. In this view, the ego can be seen as a barrier to experiencing this oneness, as it reinforces the belief in individuality and separation. However, it is essential to recognize that the ego is not inherently negative, rather, it plays a role in our spiritual evolution. By understanding the ego's function, we can learn to transcend its limitations while still appreciating its contributions to our identity. This brings us to the significance of duality in existence, a concept that is central to many spiritual teachings. Duality refers to the coexistence of opposing forces, such as light and dark, joy and sorrow, or self and other. In spirituality, recognizing duality is crucial for understanding the complexities of life and the human experience. It allows us to appreciate the richness of our journey, acknowledging that both the ego and the essence of oneness are integral to our growth. Embracing duality encourages us to navigate the tensions between our individual identities and our connection to the greater whole. This balance is essential for spiritual awakening, as it invites us to explore the depths of our being while remaining grounded in our shared humanity. Ultimately, the exploration of ego as the illusion of separation reveals the intricate dance between individuality and oneness. By recognizing the necessity of the ego in the material realm, we can cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the universe. This awareness fosters compassion, connection, and a greater appreciation for the duality of existence, enriching our spiritual journeys and allowing us to embrace the fullness of life. Judgment plays a significant role in shaping our spiritual growth and the connections we forge with others. When we judge others based on their lifestyle choices, we often create barriers that hinder authentic relationships and impede our own spiritual development. For instance, individuals may find themselves critiquing others for their dietary preferences, spiritual practices, or even their personal beliefs. This tendency to judge can lead to feelings of superiority, fostering an environment of division rather than unity. The consequences of such judgment are profound. They can breed resentment, isolation, and a lack of understanding, ultimately stunting both personal and collective spiritual growth. When we allow judgment to cloud our perceptions, we miss the opportunity to learn from the diverse experiences and perspectives that others bring to the table. Emphasizing compassion and understanding is crucial in navigating our spiritual journeys. Compassion invites us to approach others with an open heart, recognizing that everyone is on their unique path, shaped by their experiences, struggles, and choices. By cultivating compassion, we create a space for dialogue and connection, allowing us to appreciate the richness of human experience rather than dismissing it through judgment. This shift in perspective encourages us to see beyond surface-level differences and fosters a sense of community among individuals who may otherwise feel alienated. It is essential to highlight the need to recognize the divine in everyone, regardless of their choices. Many spiritual traditions teach that we are all manifestations of a greater consciousness, interconnected and imbued with divine essence. When we acknowledge this truth, we begin to see that our judgments are often reflections of our insecurities or misunderstandings. By recognizing the divine spark within each person, we can transcend our judgments and embrace a more inclusive and loving approach to spirituality. This recognition allows us to honor the journey of others, understanding that their choices, whether we agree with them or not, are part of their unique path toward growth and self-discovery. In doing so, we foster an environment where individuals feel safe to express themselves authentically, free from the fear of judgment. Ultimately, analyzing how judgment affects spiritual growth and connection reveals the importance of compassion, understanding, and recognition of the divine in everyone. By letting go of judgment, we open ourselves to deeper connections and richer spiritual experiences. This shift not only enhances our personal growth but also contributes to a more harmonious and supportive spiritual community. As we learn to embrace our shared humanity and the divine essence within each individual, we cultivate a space where love, acceptance, and understanding can flourish, allowing us all to thrive on our spiritual journeys. Recognizing and integrating duality is a fundamental aspect of spiritual growth that allows individuals to navigate the complexities of existence with greater awareness and understanding. At its core, duality encompasses the coexistence of opposing forces, such as light and dark, joy and sorrow, or love and fear. Both the light and dark aspects of our experiences contribute significantly to our spiritual development. The light represents qualities such as love, compassion, and enlightenment, while the dark encompasses challenges, fears, and unresolved emotions. Embracing both aspects is essential, as they provide valuable lessons that foster personal growth. For instance, moments of struggle and hardship often lead to profound insights and resilience, shaping our character and deepening our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. By acknowledging the dark aspects of our journey, we can transform pain into wisdom, allowing us to emerge stronger and more compassionate. This integration of duality also extends to the balance between material and spiritual experiences. In a world that often emphasizes material success and external validation, it is crucial to recognize that spiritual growth does not require the rejection of the material realm. Instead, both dimensions can coexist harmoniously. Engaging with the material world, whether through relationships, career pursuits, or creative endeavors, can serve as a catalyst for spiritual exploration. By finding meaning and purpose in our material experiences, we can cultivate a deeper appreciation for life and its inherent lessons. This balance allows us to navigate the physical realm while remaining grounded in our spiritual aspirations, creating a holistic approach to personal development. Furthermore, authenticity plays a significant role in embracing duality. To truly integrate the light and dark aspects of ourselves, we must be willing to confront our fears, insecurities, and imperfections. Authenticity requires us to be honest with ourselves and others about our experiences, acknowledging both our strengths and vulnerabilities. This openness fosters a sense of connection and belonging, as it encourages others to share their own journeys without fear of judgment. When we embrace our authentic selves, we create a safe space for others to do the same, promoting a culture of acceptance and understanding. Recognizing and integrating duality ultimately leads to a more profound sense of self-awareness and spiritual fulfillment. It allows us to appreciate the richness of our experiences, understanding that both light and dark contribute to the tapestry of our lives. By embracing this duality, we cultivate compassion for ourselves and others, recognizing that we are all navigating the complexities of existence together. This journey toward integration not only enhances our personal growth but also fosters a more inclusive and harmonious spiritual community, where individuals can thrive in their authenticity and embrace the full spectrum of their human experience. In this way, the recognition of duality becomes a powerful tool for transformation, guiding us toward a deeper understanding of ourselves and our interconnectedness with the world. Exploring the concept of authenticity in spiritual practice reveals its profound significance in achieving true spiritual awakening. Authenticity, at its core, involves being genuine and true to oneself, aligning one's actions, beliefs, and values with their inner truth. When individuals embrace authenticity in their spiritual journeys, they often experience a deeper connection to their true selves and the universe. This alignment fosters a sense of liberation, allowing individuals to shed the masks and facades they may have worn to conform to societal expectations or external pressures. As a result, authenticity becomes a catalyst for spiritual awakening, enabling individuals to tap into their innate wisdom and intuition. True spiritual awakening occurs when one transcends superficial beliefs and practices, delving into the depths of their being. This journey requires a willingness to confront and accept all aspects of oneself, including the shadows and vulnerabilities that may have been previously hidden. Accepting these facets is crucial, as it allows individuals to integrate their experiences and emotions into a cohesive sense of self. When we acknowledge our imperfections and struggles, we cultivate a more compassionate relationship with ourselves, fostering an environment where genuine growth can occur. This acceptance is not about condoning negative behaviors but rather recognizing that every aspect of our being contributes to our unique journey. Embracing authenticity also involves understanding that spiritual practice is not a one-size-fits-all approach. Each individual's path is distinct, shaped by their experiences, beliefs, and values. By honoring our unique journeys, we empower ourselves to explore various spiritual practices that resonate with our true selves, whether that be meditation, yoga, nature walks, or creative expression. This exploration allows for a richer and more fulfilling spiritual experience, as we engage with practices that genuinely reflect who we are. Furthermore, the role of forgiveness is paramount in fostering authenticity. Forgiveness, both of oneself and others, creates space for healing and growth. Many individuals carry burdens of guilt, shame, or resentment that can hinder their ability to be authentic. By practicing forgiveness, we release these emotional weights, allowing ourselves to move forward with greater clarity and openness. This process of letting go is essential for embracing authenticity, as it frees us from the constraints of past experiences and judgments. When we forgive ourselves for our perceived shortcomings, we cultivate self-compassion, which is vital for authentic living. Additionally, forgiving others allows us to break free from the cycles of blame and resentment, fostering a sense of peace that supports our spiritual growth. In conclusion, authenticity in spiritual practice is a powerful force that leads to true spiritual awakening. By accepting all aspects of ourselves and embracing our unique journeys, we create a foundation for genuine growth and connection. The practice of forgiveness further enhances this authenticity, allowing us to release emotional burdens and cultivate a compassionate relationship with ourselves and others. Ultimately, authenticity empowers us to live fully in alignment with our true selves, enriching our spiritual journeys and deepening our connection to the world around us. In this video, we explored several key concepts that are essential for anyone on a spiritual journey, particularly the importance of understanding spiritual ego and the nature of duality. We began by discussing spiritual ego, which can manifest as a sense of superiority or judgment over others based on one's spiritual beliefs or practices. Recognizing this phenomenon is crucial, as it can create barriers to genuine connection and hinder personal growth. By understanding the role of spiritual ego, we can cultivate humility and compassion, allowing for a more inclusive and supportive spiritual community. We also delved into the concept of duality, emphasizing that both light and dark aspects of our experiences contribute to our spiritual growth. Embracing duality means acknowledging that joy and sorrow, love and fear, coexist within us and are integral to our journey. This balance between material and spiritual experiences enriches our understanding of life and fosters a deeper connection to ourselves and others. By recognizing the significance of duality, we can navigate our paths with greater awareness and appreciation for the complexities of existence. We encourage you to reflect on these ideas and consider how they can be integrated into your own life. Embracing authenticity and compassion can lead to transformative experiences that enrich your spiritual path. If you found this video insightful and valuable, we invite you to subscribe to our channel for more content that explores these important themes. Don't forget to like and share this video with others who may benefit from these discussions. By doing so, you help us reach a broader audience and foster a community where individuals can come together to learn, grow, and support one another on their spiritual journeys. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to continuing this exploration together.